Welcome to What If Verus Trading. What if you add liquidity? What if you remove liquidity? What happens to basket currencies? What we're going to learn about today is a 2 reserve basket currency. 1, 2. These are weighted 50% each, 0.5, 0.5. The liquidity provider token you get is called pure. So that's the basics of what's going on with this basket currency. The normal basket currencies of the real world, such as one issued by the IMF called SDR, Special Drawing Rights, is made up of the major currencies: US dollar, Great British Pound, Euro, Chinese Yuan, and the Japanese Yen. Maybe there's one or two I'm missing, but that's the general gist. It's a centralized issuance basket currency for special drawing rights, which is IMF related countries, debts, things like that. In the Web3 world, we've got liquidity provider tokens. In other Web3 ecosystems, like Binance Chain, Ethereum, Solana, all of them, they've all got this mechanism of creating liquidity pools. Now, in Verus, they're called basket currencies. What we're going to learn about is how to price things in a basket currency, namely base and rel. Sometimes this is referred to as base and quote. This is in all trading: Forex, foreign exchange, stocks, Bitcoin. So you're familiar with, no doubt, the BTC USD notation. What this means is we've got a base currency, Bitcoin, and a quote currency, US dollars. So 1 Bitcoin is equal to 50,000, 60,000, 70,000 US dollars. Sometimes it's expressed Bitcoin Euro, depends on where you are. The base currency is Bitcoin. The relative currency to quote in is euros. If you're a farmer, an orange farmer, you've got 1 kilo of oranges as your base currency, and your quote currency is whatever it is, say US dollars, and you might get 80 cents for a kilo of oranges. Now, same thing, what we're going to do here is learn about pricing things in Verus and pricing things in Bitcoin. We'll price things in Bitcoin first because we're more familiar with pricing things on a centralized exchange in Bitcoin. Approximately 1 Ethereum base currency quoted in Bitcoin is 0.03. 1 Solana quoted in Bitcoin, base currency Sol, quoted in Bitcoin is 0.0021 or something these days. Now, keeping with this same notation, we're going to read base currencies in a row, meeting with their quote currency in the column. So we've got 1 Verus is equal to 2,500 Satoshis. 1 Verus base currency in Bitcoin equals that many Satoshis, or that much Bitcoin. All right. Now, similarly, we can price things in a different relative currency. Could be USD, could be euros, could be Ethereum, could be Binance coin, could be any other crypto, but we're going to use Verus because Verus is a reserve currency, one of the 2 reserve currencies. And we're going to price things in Verus. And the only other thing we can price in Verus is Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is going to be the base currency, and we're going to quote it in the relative currency or the quote currency of Verus. So 1 Bitcoin base, usually it's USD, but this time we're going to do it in Verus, equals 40,662 Verus. So this is how you read the table. Base currency going in the rows, quote currencies coming in the column. Woof!